Now, the Malaysian government came out with a so-called new industrial master plan. But there are so many industries on that industrial master plan list, it doesn't make any sense. You have to prioritize. You have to see where you can make your breakthroughs, where you are most likely to succeed with your breakthroughs, rather than have a long checklist of everything possible. And what have we chosen from that? We have chosen semiconductors. Semiconductors now, what President Trump has done gives us the opportunity to back out of that, because we have tried semiconductors for almost half a century. The first semiconductors were being assembled in places like Penang about half a century ago. And we've done that. You can't do that when you don't have the firms. We are not Taiwan. We just do not have the Malaysian firms to do that. So let's be real. Let's get real and look at our strengths. And if you go, say, somewhere around Port Klang, for example, there are over 1,000 small engineering firms which are not internationally competitive because they can't make the breakthrough, but they can. Many of them are very, very competent, very, very innovative, occasionally a few breakthrough, but it's almost by accident rather than because of government support or effective collective action on the part of Malaysian firms. So I think
of how even to strengthen our supply chain system in Malaysia, that's not as easy as it sounds, right? Because it is so difficult and complicated, I think some policymakers somewhat abandon the idea because they want to move on to low-hanging fruits, things that can show or that can give you fast returns, and stuff like that. So in the long run, the fundamental issues are not being addressed properly. What have changed since? I was in Malaysia then, and now I'm not in Malaysia. I don't think much have actually changed at in trying to address this, this very technical and fundamental issues, which makes it very difficult for us to just pivot. So at the end of the day, my point is that we can say all of this. It makes it keeps the general public calm. Okay, let's go to Africa. Okay, let's go to the Middle East. But I think fundamentally that's not as easy as it might seem, because we have not addressed key issues in the country.